In the sweltering red sands of Algeria, at the edge of the vast Sahara Desert, lies a remarkable archaeological wonder. A city that serves as a time capsule of the Roman Empire's expansion. This is Timgad, an ancient city designed not for emperors or aristocrats, but for the backbone of Rome's military machine, its veteran soldiers. Timgad is not just a relic of history, it is the best preserved example of a Roman veteran colony, offering unparalleled insights into how Rome rewarded its soldiers and maintained control over its sprawling territories. But what made Timgad so extraordinary? How did Rome treat its veterans, and what kind of life awaited those who survived grueling military campaigns? Stay with us as we journey through the history, structure, and legacy of this fascinating city, and uncover the story of the men who called it home. Timgad was founded by Emperor Trajan in 100 CE, a period when the Roman Empire was at its zenith. Known as a brilliant military leader, Trajan expanded the empire to its greatest territorial extent, conquering regions like Dacia, modern-day Romania, and waging wars against the formidable Parthian Empire. As a soldier emperor, Trajan understood the importance of rewarding his veterans, a gesture that wasn't merely benevolent, but a calculated strategy to maintain loyalty and stability in Rome's frontier regions. The layout of Timgad reflects the genius of Roman urban planning. At its heart, the city was a perfect grid, a hallmark of Roman colonies. Its design was orderly, efficient, and highly scalable, allowing the Romans to replicate their cities across their empire. Timgad's boundaries were clearly marked, with 3 gates and 2 main streets, the east-west Decumanus and the north-south Cardo. Unlike some Roman cities, Timgad's Cardo ended at the Forum, a bustling public square where commerce, governance, and social interactions converged. Every Roman city needed a theater, a place for cultural and civic gatherings, and Timgad was no exception. Nearby stood the Arch of Trajan, a triumphal monument that symbolized the city's connection to its founder and its allegiance to Roman authority. The city also boasted a massive temple complex dedicated to Jupiter, Juno, and Minerva, underscoring the importance of Roman religion and its role in uniting the empire's diverse populations. The public spaces in Timgad were not just utilitarian, but served as symbols of Roman cultural identity. The Forum, for example, wasn't merely a marketplace, but a hub of civic life where veterans gathered to discuss politics, trade goods, and participate in communal rituals. The baths, more than just a place to cleanse oneself, were centers of social interaction where ideas were exchanged, friendships were forged, and rivalries were settled. These spaces were crucial in fostering a sense of community and belonging among Timgad's residents. One of the most intriguing features of Timgad was its ability to function as both a practical settlement and a strategic outpost. The town's location, near the Ore Mountains, provided natural protection and served as a reminder of Rome's ability to tame even the most challenging landscapes. The placement of colonies like Timgad in strategic locations ensured that Rome maintained a presence in the provinces, both as a symbol of dominance and as a deterrent against rebellion. But perhaps the most intriguing structure in Timgad was its library, one of only 2 surviving Roman libraries, the other being in Ephesus. This discovery highlights the city's emphasis on education and culture, even in a remote corner of the empire. The library's inscription proudly identified its purpose, serving as a beacon of learning for the veterans and their families. The presence of a library in a veteran colony is a testament to the Roman value placed on knowledge and intellectual development, even among retired soldiers. Timgad wasn't just a military outpost, it was a community designed for those who had given decades of service to the empire. Roman veterans signed up for 25 years of grueling military life, often in dangerous frontier regions. Those who survived were rewarded handsomely. Veterans received full Roman citizenship if they didn't already have it, a privilege that extended to their families. This wasn't just a status symbol, it was a transformative opportunity, granting access to legal protections and social mobility. In Timgad, veterans were allotted plots of land both inside and outside the city. The external plots were used for farming, a practical reward in a time when North Africa was far more fertile than it is today. Inside the city, veterans received equally sized residential lots, measuring 20 by 20 meters. These lots were often used to construct multi-level insulae, or apartment buildings, which housed several families. This egalitarian layout fostered a sense of community, as veterans lived alongside their comrades in a close-knit environment. Life in Timgad wasn't all work and no play. The city's public baths, theater, and library offered ample opportunities for relaxation and socialization. An inscription found in Timgad encapsulates its spirit. To hunt, to bathe, to play, to laugh. That is life. It paints a picture of a vibrant community where leisure and camaraderie were valued as much as duty and discipline. Timgad's location also played a role in its economic development. Situated on a vital trade route, the city served as a hub for commerce, connecting the interior regions of North Africa to larger Roman markets. Its agricultural production, bolstered by fertile lands and advanced Roman farming techniques, allowed the city to thrive and export goods such as grain and olives. These exports not only sustained the local economy, but also strengthened Timgad's ties to the broader Roman world. At its peak in the 3rd century CE, Timgad had evolved beyond its origins as a veteran colony. With a population of around 15,000, it became a thriving town, driven by agriculture and trade. Its residents exported goods to Rome and engaged in various commercial enterprises, contributing to the economic vitality of the empire. However, like many Roman cities, Timgad's prosperity was not eternal. In the 5th century, the Vandals, a Germanic tribe, swept through North Africa, leaving a trail of destruction. They established their own kingdom in the region, with Carthage as its capital. In 455 CE, the Vandals sacked Rome, an event so devastating that it gave rise to the term vandalism. Timgad, too, fell victim to their conquest, and its fortunes declined. The Byzantine Empire briefly revived Timgad in the 6th century, transforming it into a Christian city, but its final demise came in the 8th century when Arab conquerors swept through North Africa. By then, the region had become increasingly arid, and Timgad was abandoned. Over time, the encroaching sands of the Sahara buried the city, preserving it for nearly a millennium. Rediscovered in 1765 by Scottish explorer James Bruce, Timgad began to reveal its secrets through excavations conducted by the French in the late 19th and early 20th centuries. Today, it stands as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, offering an invaluable glimpse into the lives of Rome's veteran soldiers and the empire's enduring legacy. Timgad was more than just a city. It was a testament to the ingenuity and resilience of Roman civilization. From its meticulously planned streets to its vibrant public spaces, it encapsulates the essence of Rome's ability to conquer, assimilate, and thrive. It reminds us that even on the empire's farthest frontiers, the ideals of Rome flourished. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the heart of Timgad. If you enjoyed this exploration of Roman history, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to Historical Highway for more fascinating stories from the past. Your support helps us uncover history, one story at a time.